Blake's mom claims she doesn't know where her son's behavior is coming from, but I have a feeling this whole family does know the trigger and does know where this all started.
Blake's father, my ex-husband, left the house when Blake was 15 years old. Mental illness runs in our family. My dad would talk to people that weren't there. He burned books in the barbecue pit. There was definitely something that wasn't right. Their dad just got in his truck and drove away and never came back.
When I was 18, I went out and visited my dad. He was scary.
We really don't even know if he's dead or alive.
I feel like I live in the shadow of my dad. I was the son. What is a son supposed to do? He's supposed to live up to be like his father. But if he's like that, you don't want to really end up like him. So you're kind of lost. Yeah, you know, actually when I was 15, I wouldn't say I was old enough to really comprehend what he was all about. Now, I got 2 women in my family, and I face the double team all the time. Since I was 7 years old, I've seen a psychiatrist. She has forced me into the mental hospital twice. So pretty much since I was a young child, it's been a burden. And anytime either one of these 2 women get mad at me, the go-to answer is, you're gonna end up just like your father. And don't you lie to me and say you've never said that, because you have.
Whoa. Talk to me, not them. Because I take your life very seriously.
I appreciate that.
I mean, I really do. I have 2 sons. Robin and I have been married 40 years. We've got 2 sons about your age. And when I was preparing for this show over the last several days, I really asked myself what impact it would have on either or both of my boys if at 15 I just disappeared. I think when that happened, that hurt you a lot.
I would agree.
And I think the circumstance under which he left and the condition in which you found him when you sought him out, where he was homeless, delusional, hallucinating, and disoriented, scared you to death.
Of course, it was the scariest thing I've ever seen in my life.
I think it scared you for you because you do have a BA in psychology, and I know that when you did that, you found out that there is a genetic component to psychosis and schizophrenia, and so a big part of you has got to be thinking, is this a ticking time bomb in me?
Yeah, because I wouldn't say it actually had an onset in his life until he was in his early 30s. And I haven't made it that far yet.
A big part of you does feel like, for whatever reason, he did abandon you.
Maybe in his head, he felt like he was so helpless that leaving would save his family.
But you're still alone, aren't you?
For now.
And that hurts.
It would hurt anybody.
Yeah, and it hurts you. And people respond to these things in a lot of different ways. And one way is to go through life like this with an attitude that says, get them before they get me. You know, having a chip on your shoulder, being caustic, being arrogant, keeps you from getting hurt because you don't ever let anybody get close to you. And behind all of that, you're wondering if you're going to wake up tomorrow and not know the difference between reality and fantasy.